Tsu Surf was on Math Hoffa's podcast not too long ago, and he said some pretty disturbing things when they were having a discussion about RICO charges and going back to the old neighborhoods. He explained how his constant paranoia is affecting him, how he's sleep deprived, waking up in sweats and throwing up because he's thinking about the constant possibilities of him having a potential case on his hands. This was a huge foreshadowing of his life because his worst nightmare came true in October 2022, where he was arrested for a RICO charge. And see, Tsu is known as a member of the Nork faction of the Rolling 60 Crips. He was also charged with the possession of a firearm while being a convicted felon. Now, Tsu recently pled guilty for these charges and he'll be sentenced September 12th later this year. If convicted, Tsu is facing a maximum of 10 years in prison for the gun and 20 years max for the RICO charge. Now, there was a lot of mistakes Tsu made, and this is for the most part of rappers that are facing these type of charges. Usually they all make the same mistakes. In my case, I'm gonna give y'all 5 mistakes that Tsu made. You see, the first mistake is obviously choosing the streets. Now, I know that's easier said than done, and I don't know what circumstances Tsu faced as a youth, but at the end of the day, our past decisions will always affect our future. The second mistake is publicly associating yourself and branding yourself with the Crips, even after gaining your notoriety. You see, 12 has the internet too, and in the last couple years, the police will stretch the guidelines of the RICO just to get a rapper. The RICO in 2023 is basically the new rapper laws, to be honest. The third mistake is not surrounding yourself with the right people. It's cool to rap about your past. You already did that. It's nothing to prove. Focus on your profession. Be a professional. You need to be with your team, not with your street team. The fourth would be leave your neighborhood. In the interview with Math Hoffa, he said he's still in the neighborhood. He's not hiding. Almost everyone I see talk like this ends up dead or in jail. The streets are like drugs. They're not healthy for you. Nothing good's come from them. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Imagine working as hard as you do to stay in the same environment. And lastly, I would say not thinking about your family. When you come from North and you're in a position where you can take care of the people you love, your mother, your kids, sister, brother, etc., you have to think about your lifestyle. What you do doesn't only affect you, it affects your family. So it seems to me like Tsu was coming into his own and he was righting his wrongs. Unfortunately, he's got to right them from behind the wall of a state prison. Our love and prayers go out to Tsu. Let's break the cycle, my people, and make sure that y'all hit that like button. Keep me in the algorithm. It's free to show love. Just hit the like button. We out, baby. Boom.
Subscribe to Daddy channel.
BigJusLaFlare.
It's him.